Hello and welcome back to another English class. My name is Ángel Vázquez and I am an English teacher at Instituto Oficial Manuel Bonilla from La Ceiba, Atlántida. I hope you and your family are taking care of yourself. Hola chicos y bienvenidos a una clase más de inglés. Mi nombre es Ángel Vázquez y soy docente del Instituto Oficial Manuel Bonilla de La Ceiba, Atlántida. Espero que toda tu familia y tú estén tomando las medidas de bioseguridad. Today's topic is, el tema de hoy es Textual Typology, Literary Text, tipología textual, textos literarios. Poetry, poesía. Narrative, narración. Drama, drama. Today's objectives are to develop interest and appreciation of literature, poetry, narrative, and drama. To identify the different types of literal text. To develop and integrate the usage of the 4 language skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Before starting today's class, let's sing the song Hey, Hi, Hello a cappella. Are you ready, students? ¿Están listos, chicos?
Hey, hi, hello, how's it going? How's it going? Hi, hello, how are you? How are you? I'm fine, I'm good, I'm alright, and you? And you? I'm fine, I'm good, I'm alright, and you? And you? Hey, hi, hello, how's it going? How's it going? Hi, hello, how are you? How are you? I'm sad, I'm mad, I'm angry, and you? And you? I'm sad, I'm mad, I'm angry, and you? And you? Hey, hi, hello, what's up? What's up? Hi, hello, what's up? What's up? Not bad, thank you, I'm alright, and you? And you? Not bad, thank you, I'm alright, and you? And you? Hey, hey, hi, hi, hello, hello. Hey, hey, hi, hi, hello.
Great job, students. Buen trabajo, chicos. Now, we're going to check our homework. Ahora, vamos a revisar nuestra tarea. Instruction: fill in the lines with the correct factual text type from the box. Explanation: procedure, persuasive. Number 1, they are used to influence or persuade others. Number 2, gives instructions on how to make or do something. Number 3, explains how or why something happens. Number 1, the answer is persuasive. Number 2, the answer is procedure. And number 3, the answer is explanation. Great job, students. Buen trabajo, chicos. To continue today's class, I am going to ask you, what is textual typology? Is the classification of text according to their characteristics, but there are 2 main groups: factual text and literary text. Poetry is an example of literary text. So, what is poetry? Poetry definition: a collection of words that express an emotion or idea. Poems are literary attempts to share personal experiences and feelings. Good poems show images which leave the reader the sense of delight and wonder. Poetry requires, la poesía requiere, creatividad, emotion, emoción, and artistic quality, una calidad artística, and logic, y lógica. Purpose of poetry, el propósito de la poesía. To express ideas, feelings, and emotions. El de expresar ideas, sentimientos y emociones. Key elements of poetry: form, speaker, sound, imagery, figurative language. Types of poetry: free verse, poetry that doesn't follow any specific patterns in rhythm, rhyme scheme, or line length. Free verse may contain rhymes, but they are not used in a prescribed manner. Example: flying, like a bird in the sky, looking down at the ground. See the town, by Sam O'Neill. Another example of poetry is haiku, a three-line Japanese poetic form. In the lines follow the pattern of 5 syllables in the first line, 7 syllables in the second line, and 5 syllables in the third line. Example: an ocean voyage, as waves break over the bow, the sea welcomes me. Another example of poetry is a narrative poem, a poem that tells the sequence of events of a story. The song A Wandering Angus is a narrative poem. Sonnet, a very structured 14-line poem that follows a specific rhyme structure and rhythm. The two most common sonnets are the Italian sonnet and the English sonnet. William Shakespeare wrote many English sonnets, which are also referred to Shakespearean sonnets. Language in poems. There are two types: figurative, language used to create a special effect in feeling, characterized by figures of speech or language that compares, exaggerates, or words that mean something other than its literal meaning. Literal, the exact primary meaning of a word or words. What is a narrative? A narrative is a text that tells a story to entertain the audience or readers. A narrative is a story that has a specific point. It strives to teach a lesson, to make a specific point. It is not a diary entry, and it is linked to the purpose of the text. What is the social function of narrative? To entertain, to excite emotion, to teach moral values. La función social de una narración es el de entretener, de mostrar emociones y el de enseñar valores morales. Generic structure of the narrative. Orientation, complication, resolution. In the orientation, the narrator tells the audience about who is in the story, when the story took place, and where the action is happening. Complication shows the audience or readers the rising of the conflict or problem in the story. In the resolution, we will know how the problem is solved. Grammatical features of a narrative. Narrative usually use simple past tense, nouns that identify the specific characters and places in the story, adjectives that provide accurate description of the characters and settings, verbs that show the action that occur in the story, time words that connect events telling when they occurred. Example, Peter Pan. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful place called Neverland, where Peter Pan and Tinker Bell lived. Not so far from this place is the city of London, where John, Wendy, and Michael Darling lived. They really loved the story of Peter. One day, Peter Pan appeared and asked the children to fly to Neverland. They were very excited to see the scenery and the beauty of Neverland. Then they were surprised to know the existence of a crow pirate called Captain Hook. One day, Captain Hook captured Tinker Bell and forced her to show Peter Pan's place. In doing so, all Peter's friends, the Darling, were captured and taken to the pirate ship. Captain Hook frightened the children by putting them on the plank. Suddenly, Peter Pan appeared and stopped everything. In a fierce duel, he threw Hook and all the pirates overboard. Hook was chased away by a crocodile, and nobody cared to save him. The Darlings were so happy and thankful to Peter Pan. They told Peter their intention to go home. With a sprinkle of Tinker Bell's pixie dust, Captain Hook's pirate ship was sailing through the skies of Neverland, heading back to the Darlings' home in London. What is drama? The word drama is taken from the word dram, which means to move or to act. It is a kind of story composed in a dialogue not to be read but to be watched because it is acted on stage. Drama is a play that can be performed for theater, radio, or even television. These plays are usually written out as a script or a written version of a play that is read by the actors but not the audience. The elements of drama. The elements of drama by which dramatic works can be analyzed and evaluated can be categorized into three major areas: literary elements, elementos literarios, technical elements, elementos técnicos, performance elements, elementos de actuación. Two types of drama. Tragedy usually ends with the death of the hero, taken from the Greek word tragus, which means goat, reflects the serious side of life. The characters usually fail in the fight against the problem due to their own limitation. Aims the audience to cry. Comedy. The hero does not die, but it is not that way all the time. Pictures out the lighter side of the man. It depicts the failure of man that intends to stir out laughter. Aims the audience to laugh. En resumen, el objetivo de la tragedia es hacer la audiencia llorar. En cambio, la comedia, su objetivo es hacer la audiencia reír. Homework, chicos, tarea para la próxima semana. Instruction. Match the literary text with the correct meaning. Drama, poetry, narrative. A collection of words that express an emotion or idea. B, text that tells a story to entertain the audience or readers. C, it is a kind of story composed in dialogue, not to be read, but to be watched because it is acted on stage. Students, you have done a wonderful job today. Remember, stay home, take care, and keep studying, okay? Hasta la próxima, chicos. Bye bye.